I'm just practicing. No, really. We are on our way to Andretti. Andretti is like an indoor funplex, kind of a mashup between a Dave & Buster's and a main event. So from what I understand, they have race cars, which I was just practicing my driving skills for. They have laser tag, they have bowling, and they have arcade games. So we're going to go check it out. Now, one of the interesting things about Andretti is it's very new. I think it's about a month old now, and their reviews are horrendous. 1-star reviews galore. So we're going to go see if it's a 5-star place or a 1-star place. Come on along, join me on this adventure. All right, we are here, we are walking in, and let me go over a few of the review problems that I've discovered online. So one review problem that seems to come up a lot is staff are rude, unhelpful, and there's not enough of them. One of the other common ones is you pay to go on the race cars, but then they don't have any time slots available for you to actually race the carts. So we're going to check all of these out. Oh, and another one, the food is extremely overpriced. So we're going to check all these out, and we're going to see if these are real worries. I don't know how to fit this thing in my mouth. It's huge. All right, that's good. All right, so what we're looking at is in the indoor race car driving experience. Now they are electric cars, and yes, they go pretty fast. They have multiple levels of racing that you can do. They've got the full-on adult, which you need to have an ID to do. They have intermediate, they have younger, and then behind me now is what they call Mario Kart. Nice play on words since it's named after Mario Andretti. But Mario Kart is for little kids behind me, and then over here behind me, you see one of the multi-level adult tracks going around.
All right, so to do the race experience, you have to sign a waiver of liability, and then they take you into this little room where you have to watch a video. I assume it's a safety video before you're allowed to race. So, come on along for the ride.
To be a champion, you need focus, commitment, and passion.
Indoor karting and games. We are so excited to have you on track with us. Today, you get to experience the same thrills generations of Andrettis have had. Strapping on a helmet, handling a high-performance machine, and chasing the checkered flag. But before the race begins, our safety engineer Jeff is going to brief you on the rules and safety requirements. So please, listen carefully.
All right, so we are done. We had, well, let me tell you, I'm not gonna spoil it until the end, what I completely think of it. So let's start with the reviews. Staff are rude and there aren't enough of them. Well, this one's partially debunked. Some of the staff were less than helpful and had a little bit of an attitude. Most of the staff, however, were very friendly, very helpful. So it's a mixed bag there. Let's talk about food. We got the burgers, and well, they were a little pricier than they needed to be, but they weren't insanely overpriced. Now, the burgers themselves tasted just like frozen hamburgers do. They were quite sizable. The presentation on the food was way better than the food itself, but the food itself wasn't terrible. So, mixed bag on that one too. The go-karts, let's see. The reviews said that you couldn't get a time, and the reviews also said that they were slow. Well, the go-karts are not slow. Now, the tracks have very tight turns on them, which will make them feel faster than they really are as you try and take those turns. But they are pretty fast go-karts, so that's debunked. As far as not getting time, well, I did actually talk to staff about this problem, and they said those reviews tend to come from when they're very busy and fully booked already, because they can only do so many races at a time. You know, only so many people fit on the track, so you do have to have a race time, and when they're full, they're full. Today, we purchased our tickets to go on the racetrack, and bam, we went right out on the racetrack for the first race, which was starting 2 minutes after we paid. So you can get race times, but yes, if they're busy, you may not be able to get a race time. Now, as far as it being pricey, overpriced, not worth it, well, you know, let's see, the races on the go-karts, they were $20 a race, so they're a little bit pricey, but it was kind of fun. Everything else in here, yeah, it's kind of pricey. I mean, I almost kind of expect that here. But as far as being a complete ripoff, it's not. But you are going to pay for the adventure, that's for sure. So, hey, if you've got some time to burn and some money to burn, this is a fantastic, fun thing to do. We enjoyed our time here, but if you're really looking for a more budget experience, this is not the place to go on a budget. I hope you enjoyed this adventure with me. Comment down below what you thought of Andretti. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts, and if you want to come visit, I'm looking forward to seeing you on our next adventure.